don't still set again because of this Fulani herdsmen issue in this country. Previously, I made this video where an Hausa man was requesting for the division of this country because of what happened in Uromi. And just like I told you previously in that video, that there is a particular trend I've discovered in this country, which is when something bad is happening in other places, some other people will feel less concerned. They will be like, it doesn't concern me, so anything that is happening, let it keep happening. They will not say anything about it. But immediately it touches their own person, they will begin to shout. Now, on that particular video, the Hausa man was requesting for the division of this country because of that incident that happened in Uromi, which is very wrong. When something bad happened, it is better for everybody to come out and condemn it, because if you don't, it will still come to your side. It's a matter of time. Now, in this particular video, a Yoruba man has come out calling on President Tinubu to divide this country and let everybody go on his own peacefully because of what is happening in Ondo State, because of this Fulani herdsmen issue. It's not just one side. If they pursue them from the other side, they will go to the other side. Now, the man was telling Tinubu to let everybody decide his fate and go on his own way. And he also went forward to say that if Tinubu fails to do that, and Fulani people kept on tying people in their state, that they are going to retaliate to no be small thing. Plus other reactions concerning this Fulani herdsmen issue, Fulani tying people anyhow in this country. But anyway, let me allow you to listen to that video and other reactions because of these issues in this country. But as you are listening to it, make sure you are clicking on that share button and also subscribe in case if you have never done so for more updates. And after that, I'll be back. Let's go there.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sir, I am calling you to use your office to do what nobody has been able to do since 1904. I have the courage to ask Nigerians to decide their own future. 3 years ago, while we were suffering in Nigeria, the former president, Buhari, was constructing a road that will link the Hausa people with the Niger. 3 years ago, while we were suffering from bad roads and bad rails, the federal government of Nigeria used Nigerians' money to create and construct a railway that leads to Niger. Yesterday, the Niger government dumped French as their national language in favor of Hausa. The Hausa people and the Fulani people are coming together, and Nigeria is an obstacle to that unity. The government should be able to make up its mind and let us decide on our own future. Should Nigeria continue to be together? Many Black Americans are coming back home now. They want to come back to Africa because of the far-right government of His Royal Majesty Al Capone Trump. But they cannot come to Yoruba land, even though the 75% of them that were there are from Yoruba land. They cannot come to Yoruba land because of the so-called indivisible Nigeria. Forcing different tribe, forcing different ethnicity, forcing different people together under the name of Nigeria. The Northerners are trying to build their own people, build their own nation with the Niger. The Cameroonians are doing their own with some part of Igbo land. We have nothing in common with these people with murderous intention in the name of religion. In the last 1 month alone, over 35 people have been slaughtered needlessly in Ondo State by the Fulanis. I know when we say the Fulanis, the president will say, did you see Fulanis there? The same thing you said when my cousin, Fashion's daughter, was killed. And eventually when the criminals were apprehended and found to be Fulanis, you did not come back to withdraw your statement, that your statement of defense of the Fulanis. We cannot continue to live in a situation whereby we feel like we are being forced together. We cannot continue to live in a country whereby some people will be killing us and we will just be looking like Mugu. The Nigerian entity is like a curse on the Yoruba people. You know we don't like violence. We don't like àti ìgbádùn. But when that ọ̀rọ̀ and ìgbádùn is being undermined in the name of religion by these northern non-entities, not all of them, the religious non-entity among them, very few, but very powerful in their statement of Islamizing Nigeria by all costs. This is why I'm saying, Your Excellency, please, give us the chance to decide the future of Nigeria by ourselves. The Fulanis, the Hausas, they are doing great by trying to match together. There is no reason why we should continue with Abdul Salam and the northern constitution imposed on us that Nigeria is indivisible. Why is it not divisible? Is it our own choice? You will say Nigeria is indivisible if it is the choice of the people. Anybody that says Nigeria is indivisible is actually continuously promoting the colonial presentation of Nigeria. They are promoting it. The colonials don't want Nigeria to work, because if Nigeria work as a beacon of the biggest country in Africa, it will make all African people come back and know that we are not under the attack of God. But these people will not let us work, and they are working with the very few minute people enjoying the bread of Nigeria. Let us go. Mr. Tinubu, please let my people go. We are fed up of these unnecessary killings. It is so in those states, the killing ground. Nowhere in Yoruba land is safe. They are already in Igbo land now. And the Obas in Yoruba land, because they are afraid to stand up for their own people, because àwọn balẹ̀ oníranù tó ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ Fulani. But we can deal with those people if we are in Nigeria of our choice. This Nigeria is a Nigeria by force, and people are being forced to die in silence. Allow us to decide the future of our country by ourselves, Your Excellency. We're not good together. But if you refuse to, this is one thing I can assure the Fulanis and the Hausa and all the Malay in Yoruba land that are trying to Islamize us. There will be retaliation. If they kill us now, we will be retaliating. What happened in Ife? You remember? What happened in Shagamu? You remember? It doesn't take us long to stand up and act. If we know we are becoming defenseless, by the people who should be defending us. If you are forcing Nigeria to be together and you cannot keep us secure in Nigeria, then we will be retaliating. We will find it not difficult at all to retaliate. Every killing in Yoruba land now will be retaliated. It will be retaliated. Power because of the name of Nigeria. 3 headless body dump in Ondo State. Yesterday, 3 bodies were brought from the farm. 20 were killed within the last 1 month.
Nobody have the monopoly of violence. Nobody is scared of anybody in this country. They must be put to where they belong. Nobody have the monopoly of violence. Now you see that it's not about hunters. It's not about hunters. You don't ask yourself, why is it that it's only these northerners that are always looking for ways to infiltrate the south? Sharia law, religion, hypocritical hunting, this one and that one, animal ranching, what you call it, grazing. They are looking for routes in southern Nigeria. You don't have forests in northern Nigeria. And to those Hausas and Fulanis that are doing video threatening the people of Edo, and to the Nigerian police and army, we're going to go defend them. Let me ask you all one question. When the carnage that happened in Benue State, the recent one happened, what did you guys do? When the people even started protesting, you send army to go and meet people that are protesting, and you cannot arrest the perpetrators of the crime. Everybody have been screaming of Fulani herdsmen. All of them are mute, throw away eyes, as if say, man, they hear on I don't know what did happen. That is why I can tell you clearly that from precedence, this issue that happened, this guy's coming to Edo, is not anything hunting.
Yes, now we they count casualties, now we they count victims whenever they don't operate. We know the method where they say they gain access into south, into our lands. So to those of them where they say everybody should see, you don't have the monopoly of violence. And Tori along Makachuku Chineke were light alike. Nobody they fear anybody. Nobody they fear anybody for this country. Say you na Fulani. If na get that kind of mentality, and when it base go erase. Nobody they fear anybody.
And then in your own presence, you follow your mother to the farm. Up to 8 or 7 armed Fulani terrorists, because that's what they are. Fulani terrorists rape your mother in front of you. These people's dick are uncircumcised. They rape your mother, and then you take your mother from one hospital to the other. Will you take this thing lightly? And then the same thing happens to your neighbor. They kidnap your neighbor and ask for outrageous sum of money. And your neighbor don't have that kind of money. They kill your neighbor. Your friends are being kidnapped. Your friend's father is being shot dead in his own farm. Your friend's mother is being raped. Or your younger sister of 16 or 13 is being raped by uncircumcised dick Fulani herdsmen. Will you come out and talk like this and say, those people, Uromi people, those people you killed, you burnt alive, is injustice? You say you investigate things, your evidence are always, oh, look at these 5 seconds videos. You watch 5 seconds videos of an entire event, and then you judge by 5 seconds videos. Is it because you are not seeing 5 seconds videos online of these Fulani people killing our people, raping our women? Let me tell you why you are not seeing videos of these Fulani people killing our people. One, most of these people that Fulani are killing are elderly people. They are not social media freaks. Most of them don't even use camera phones. Most of them, they use camera phone, they don't know how to operate them. These are mothers, age 50, age 40, age 60, age 70. These are fathers. They don't even know how to operate their phones. And secondly, let's say they are even Gen Zs that know how to operate their phones. If you are being attacked by non-Nigerian is a less Nigerian. We are all Nigerians. And if you want to make some people more important than other people, then divide us. Divide Nigeria to as many pieces as possible. Let the Northerners be together. Let them just stay one side. Let us Southerners, even if some people are still counting us out, inside the same South. And you,
most of the time they overdo. They overstep their boundary. They do too much. But trust me, even though still somebody are giving them permission and they are paying somebody their dues, they are paying somebody their money. So I think this is the reason why most of the Fulani feel privileged. This is why they behave the way they behave. This is why they are so confident, because they know there is somebody behind them. The Fulanis apparently run things in Nigeria. I don't know how, but this is what I'm hearing. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to cross people's boundary. I don't want to offend people by... There were a lot of things that were shared with me, but I've edited it to make it makes a little bit of sense, just as I have done. So this is my own conclusion. I don't want to go on from here, because then I'm going to step on people's toes, and I don't want to do that. I hope I've managed to balance this a little bit without offending people too much. As for the Uromi community, the people of Edo State, make una no slack, oh, don't slack. Listen, you know the Fulanis, they will never forgive, they will never forget. I hope you understand this. So,
where 4 people were kidnapped from their own streets at Igbira camp in Auchi. You can confirm this from the security forces, only very recently. We have videos, and I have a lot on my phone now, of farmers who have been slaughtered in their farms. There's a camp in Ovia here. It's just a farm settlement. It's a camp. The people were sleeping at night, and then herdsmen or terrorists, we shouldn't actually be using the word herdsmen. Terrorists went to those camps, slaughtered them in the night. We have about 7 dead bodies lying there. And I'm telling you things that have happened within the last 1 month. Now, burnt down some part of their houses. We have video there of Fulani herdsmen and terrorists entering into farms and uprooting cassava that people have planted and are waiting to harvest for this season, and feeding them to their cows, and then those who dare to challenge them have been slaughtered. So for the 200 families in Edo State that have been slaughtered in the past 3 months, we commiserate with you. Now we know that we have north and south, because the language I hear from those who are condemning is south and north. It is no longer what happened in Edo State, it's what happened in the south and what happened in the north. So we find solidarity when it comes to anything happening to people in the north and then from the north. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter that what we are dealing with has a history. It doesn't matter that on a daily basis, Edo people are reporting killings in their farms, destruction of their economy. It doesn't matter. All of that don't matter. As long as it has now happened to those who are from the north, then you have bodies, you have sociocultural groups, you have all sorts of people rising up in condemnation. It is a shame, it is condemnable, it is incendiary. If we react like that and look at things from such selfish prison, you will have war in this country, because you have families right now who are crying, who are angry, who have lost loved ones to this kind of brutality in the bushes. And now, as I told you, they have entered into the town of Auchi, and we are not having anybody condemning it. Before now, during the Buhari's regime, I remember that we had serial kind of killings like this. And then when Tinubu came in, there seemed to have been a little stopgap. But it appears that just recently, as soon as we started hearing of the political actors in the north complaining that Tinubu has neglected the north, we are beginning to see a resurgence of this. We understand what is going on. It is happening in Nigeria, it is happening in Edo State, and we are keeping note, irrespective of all those hypocrisies you see in the press. The people are feeling the brunt, they are losing loved ones, and they are not going to be moved by what you are doing in the press.
You get the point now. What is your thought on what is going on in this country, considering this Fulani herdsmen issue that is increasing on daily basis in this country? Share your thought with me on the comment section, and of course, you know the vibe now. Click on that subscribe button, follow, and share for more updates. Because like this, we move.